Welcome to the wonderful world of fake animated stories. So in other words, I'm going to subject myself to severe brain hemorrhaging by watching these interesting and life-changing stories. Yeah, life-changing, because I used to want to be alive, but after watching these videos, I don't want to live anymore. That's just a joke. I never wanted to be alive in the first place. Also, in case you were wondering, we're going to be looking at My Story Animated today, because I feel like stoking the flames of drama just a little bit. In all sincerity, I do get why they're a little upset. They got epically roasted. Oh, this video is so silly, and definitely not true. Oh yeah, you just got toasted. Plus, My Story Animated has the best and most inspirational and life-changing stories on the internet. I locked my crush in my closet for years. I pray for the swift release of death. Also, for the keen observer, you would have noticed a nearly identical video just down and to the right of this one. I was stuck in my crush locker for 1 year. I'm starting to think somebody over at My Story Animated has a thing for being locked in a small dark room for an extended period of time. No judgment, but a little bit of judgment. Okay, I've delayed the inevitable long enough. It's time for us to jump into what will likely be another dumpster fire of a video.
Hi there, my name is May.
Hi Mary, even if your audio isn't synced with your animation, you still seem like a lovely person.
And today for My Story Animated, I'm going to tell you the bizarre story of how I hid my boyfriend in my closet for 5 years.
Nope, instant serial killer vibes. Note to self, have the police check on May's freezer. Oh, Officer Johnson! Oh, you're not gonna believe what I found in here! Oh, I think I'm gonna be sick! Out with it already, Sergeant. What did you find? Oh, it's generic grocery store ice cream. Oh, God. Oh, also, there's a bunch of body parts from dead people in here.
Things weren't meant to be like that, but they escalated way too fast and I lost control.
Yeah, this story is definitely about murder.
It all started on my very first day of college. I was anxious to see Jerome because he was my boyfriend and he'd disappeared all summer. I tried to contact him several times with no luck.
I'm gonna level with you for a second here, May. He probably didn't go missing. He likely faked his own death to get away from you psychopath. She then goes on to make a new friend who is definitely emotionally stable.
She got really mad at him and told me that I shouldn't let it go. That no one should make me suffer like that.
Okay, how far into this thing are we? Because I'm already dying from this.
Sarah helped me turn my sadness into anger, and then into thirst for revenge.
I don't know how many more times this video is going to reinforce my original idea that May is a serial killer, but just when I think they can't make it any more clear, they throw in more things like this.
I was so mad at him.
And then for absolutely no reason, she turns into Bakugo from My Hero Academia.
How could he do that to me? How could he disappear like that and make me feel so insignificant?
I'm not trying to be mean at this part, but this voice acting, it's so bad. Like, so bad. This is supposed to be the defining moment where sweet May turns herself completely over to rage, and the voice acting has no emotion at all to it. None. Zero. There isn't a hint of emotion in there. You'll be reading for the part of May. Remember, in this scene, all of your frustrations in life, all of that deep-seated hatred has been building until it finally culminates in a singular point of rage! I'm so mad right now. Wow, that was perfect. I've got chills. And scene.
Surprise!
So it turns out her boyfriend is actually alive, which I find surprising, because I thought she murdered him. We're only 1 minute into this video, and I'm already losing my mind. There's still 12 minutes left of nonsensical, meaningless fluff to go. I'm gonna be honest, guys. I don't think I'm gonna make it. But for your sake, I'm gonna cut out all of this filler so that we can just see how this stupid story pans out. Okay. Gonna keep going.
But I heard him say, "What? Who's Sarah?" We grabbed him and forced him to sit down on a chair inside my closet.
They just took way too long explaining that her new friend is clearly insane, and then they blindfolded, kidnapped, and shoved Jerome in a closet. What? What the? Why? Is this a thing?
You disappeared from my life for 3 months. Now my life is all you'll see for the next 3 months.
I just want to take a moment to casually remind you that this is the protagonist to this story. This is the hero whose journey we're following. So then they gag him and leave him kidnapped in a closet.
I also ordered dog food and fed Jerome with it. He'd been nothing but a liar, and he deserved to pay.
Are you telling this story from prison? Because you kidnapped, gagged, shoved in your closet, hunted down in an alley a man, all because he wouldn't spend time with you. I wonder why he wouldn't want to spend his entire summer around a perfectly reasonable, rational, normal, emotionally stable person like you.
The police didn't take long to arrive. May confessed it was all her fault. They took her away and took me to the hospital.
Okay. She was telling the story from jail. Also in this one, they do some kind of weird M. Night Shyamalan twist ending where halfway through the video, they switch to the guy telling the story from his perspective. But of course, they go back right to the very beginning and tell the entire story with every single detail but from his perspective, because if they didn't, the video would be 5 minutes long instead of 12 minutes long, and then it wouldn't get that sweet mid-roll ad break monetization.
Wait. That's not how things happened. Hi, I'm Jerome.
Honestly, I just don't know who these videos are targeting. If it's children, why are you making videos glorifying obsessive behavior and kidnapping? But on the other hand, if it's adults, then I have even more questions. I just don't know who's unironically watching these videos for enjoyment purposes. They're so long and boring and drawn out, and it takes them forever to get to any plot point, and then they fill it with more random crap. I just don't understand. And that's how this video ends, just full of confusion.
I lose my self-restraint. I think we don't